Welcome once again to the Gaming After 40 video podcast. This week I'm going to talk a little bit about import gaming. It's a really fascinating scene. There are a lot of games that come out in Japan that we never see here in the US, but it can be a little intimidating if you've never ventured into these waters before. So this week we're going to do a little primer on import gaming. Now, it just so happens I just got in a couple of import game orders, and I want to mention one thing. The shipping method you choose can make a big difference in terms of time. I ordered this package about 2.5 weeks ago by airmail, and it just came in. I ordered this one just the other day, and it got here in about 2 days. Same vendor, same shipping schedule, just UPS airmail versus plain old Postal Service airmail. So let's open these up and see what I actually ordered, because I'm not sure I entirely remember. I generally order my import games through PlayAsia.com, but there are many companies that will sell you games from Japan. UPS games come in a plastic bag that's not always easy to get open. Once you're in, it's pretty much the same sort of package you're used to seeing. Once you're in, it's a box. Now, both of these packages are for the PC Engine, which is probably my favorite import gaming system, mostly because the really great games are disc-based, and that's easy to emulate. Talk more about that later. Let's see what's in the box. Of course, I need something to open it. I usually try to order several games at a time, just for convenience of shipping, and it's also fun to get a stack of games and just play them at leisure. When you buy used games in the US, you're usually lucky if the cartridge isn't too dirty and works. Japanese gamers just take amazing care of their stuff. These are all used games. These are all roughly 15 to 20 years old. And look at that. This is Hellfire S, Another Story, a classic shooter for the PC Engine. And this piece here on the edge, the CD-ROM logo, is actually a separate piece of paper. I've ordered dozens of these games now, and I've yet to see one that doesn't actually still have this piece. It's impressive. I've got Might and Magic. This is a Japanese port of a Western RPG. The PC Engine actually had quite a few of these. Wizardry 1 and 2, and also 3 and 4. Rastan Saga 2, with some of the worst music, reputedly, on the PC Engine, but still a Taito arcade game. It was inexpensive. Figured I'd pick it up. Last for this box. This is where my Japanese skills do not come in handy. I can't tell what this says, but fortunately, PlayAsia puts a little white label on the back of the game, so I can, tell at that point. This is Puyo Puyo CD. Now, Puyo Puyo is a long-running puzzle game. Probably the best-known version of it in the US is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on the Sega Genesis. Sometimes PlayAsia sends a little coupon along, so next time I order some games, I can get $5 off. Okay, let's open the big box. Now, this is an order I was just tempted to place because I was browsing, kind of trying to figure out where my original mail order, my original airmail order was, because it wasn't showing up in a timely fashion. So I was browsing and I said, oh, there's a bunch of stuff on sale, a bunch of games discounted to, not very much money. I said I could stand to pick up a few more titles. Now, of course, what this means is that I've been suckered into buying a couple of things that I probably am not going to have a lot of fun with, but I didn't have them, they'll be in the collection. There are tons of these on the PC Engine. This is Super Real Mahjong Special. I really have to learn how to play Mahjong because I have several of these games and I'm not very good at it. So. Now this one's brand new. This is still new in the shrink wrap. This is, oh gosh, I don't remember the full title. It's Quiz Motogoto the World, I believe. Double Dungeons. This game actually did come out in the US, but I haven't been able to find it this inexpensively. Outlive. This is an action game I know absolutely nothing about, except it was inexpensive. Spin Pair. This is a puzzle game, kind of cute chibi kawaii kind of stuff. And this is Mahjong Goku Special, featuring Fighting Run from Nichibutsu. It's a Gambler Jiko Shushin Mahjong Puzzle Collection. This is actually more like a Shanghai type of game. Sexy Idol Mahjong Special, with all your favorite poorly digitized Japanese idols in the package. Master of Monsters. This is a strategy game. This is Chibi Maruko-chan, which I believe is another quiz game, though I haven't been able to boot it up yet and find out. This is actually produced by Namco, folks who did Pac-Man and a lot of other games. They produced quite a few titles for the PC Engine, porting some of their arcade games and doing games like this for the home market.
So this is a whole bunch of games. Next time we'll look at getting them up and running. This has been the Gaming After 40 video podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Please check out our blog at www.gamingafter40.com.